Okay, now we're looking at, this one is around fixed assets, this question. Diamonds Limited purchased a new diamond cutting machine on the 1st of January 2012. The cost of the machine was $85,000. Other costs incurred at the time of purchase were freight, 2 years insurance policy, installation costs, installation shut-off switch on the machine. The diamond cutting machine is estimated to have a residual value of $8,000, probably an important piece of information, at the end of its 6-year useful life. The machinery is depreciated using straight line method. The company sold the machine on the 30th of June 2015 for $35,000. So first thing we need to do is we need to determine the acquisition cost of the diamond cutting machine on the 1st of January 2012. So it tells you to show your working. Don't just give me the answer, because if you give me the answer and you're incorrect, well, I can't give you any marks. So what's the cost of the machine? What, $85,000? So we've got this. Do we include freight costs as part of the machine? Yeah. What about the insurance policy? Is that part of the machine costs? No. What about the installation costs? Yeah. And what about the installation shut-off switch? Yeah? Okay. Alright, so now we can get together part 1. So the cost of my machine was $85,000. We include freight of $1,000. We're including installation of $2,250, and we're going to safety switch, which is $750. Now the items we include are all the items that get the asset ready for use. So that's what we're looking for, ready for use. Now my insurance policy, that's just an expense. So I don't include that one. And all the other items I do. So insurance policy is one of those ongoing costs. So it's really those costs that are like a one-off cost is what we're looking for here. So how much is all that total up to? That's 3, 4, 89,000. Okay. So that ticks off number 1. It says in number 2, calculate the depreciation for 2012 and 2013, assuming the financial year ends on the 30th of June. Alright, so this becomes a date thing. Now remember, we purchased it on the 1st of January 2012, and we're doing the calculation to the 30th of June 2013. So you've got 18 months of depreciation. So what we need to do is we need to calculate what an annual depreciation is, and then we've got 6 months. So straight line method is my cost minus my residual divided by my life. That's the formula. You'll have to remember these. I don't think it's on the back page of the... Oh no, there it is. You've got your depreciations. So there you go. So it's on the back formula sheet. So you don't have to remember them. But it's good if you do have to remember them. Alright, so my cost we determined to be $89,000. My residual value was $8,000. And my useful life was 6 years. So if I do that as a calculation, so I got 89 minus 8,000 divided by 6 equals 13,500. Now that's per annum, that's annually. So year 1, which is 2012, would have been 6/12 or half. So if I just divide that by 2, 6,750.
Is that 2013?
No, 2013 was, so because this year is from the 1st of the 1st, 1/2, to the 30th of the 6th, 1/2. So that's that 6 months. So I've written 2013, which will be from the 1st of the 7th, 1/2, to the 30th of the 6th, 1/3. So we've got a full year here. So that one will be 13,500. So that's pretty much your answer now for number 2. It says the machine was disposed of on the 30th of June 2015. Show the journal entry to dispose of the asset. Now we have to do, because it's talking about 2015 here. Now all we've done at the moment is calculated our depreciation for 2012, 2013. We need some more depreciation. So if I 2014 and 2015, it's going to be the same, 13,500, 13,500. Because what we're looking for is a book value of the asset. Now, my depreciation, so I've got 6,750 plus 13,500 times 3 equals 47,250. Alright, that's my total depreciation. Okay, which is all of those. So my book value of my asset equals my cost, which was 89,000, less my accumulated depreciation equals, so if I just do a quick minus 89, I get 41,750. Now I do that calculation, you're not going to get a mark for that calculation, but I do that to show you something. So, now my journal entry, the machine was disposed on the 30th of June, show your journal entry to dispose of the asset. Now, we sold it for $35,000. So that's an important piece. So let's do my journal entry. Here's my debits, here's my credits. So first thing, I'm going to put that money in the bank. That $35,000 there, I'm going to put in the bank. Next thing, I'm going to reverse the value of my asset. So, cutting machine. Now normally we would debit that when we're creating it, but when we sell it, we're going to credit it. So we're removing it from the accounts. So that's taken care of that. The next thing I want to do is I want to, my accumulated depreciation. Now, someone mentioned in the previous question it's a negative non-current asset, so it's going to be the opposite to this one. And it's 47,250, so I'm going to debit that. Now the reality is that my two entries should come back to the same total. Alright. Now if we sold the asset for $35,000 and the value was $41,750, have I made a profit or a loss on the sale of my asset? Loss, yeah, because I've sold it for 35, we had it at a value of 41, so I've lost a value of 6,750. So I'm going to have what's called a loss on sale. And a loss on sale is the same as an expense, 6,750. Now if I want to make sure that I've got this figure round the right way, all I have to do is add this, this and this, should come to 89,000. And then I know my journal balances. So let me just clear this one. So if I go 35 plus 47,250 plus 6,750.
You put the wrong numbers in one.
Have I?
You put 47,520.
Oh, 47, so it should be 40. No, because that's right.
Not in the calculator.
Yeah? Oh, 47,520. Okay, let me start all that again then. Glad I've got a good calculator. 35,000 plus 47,250 plus 6,750 equals, there you go, 89,000. So I know that my journal balances and I've got my amounts around the right way. Now if you're wondering about marking, let's go. First question, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 marks. 1, 2, that's 6 marks. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10 marks. So there's your 10 marks for that question.